What's good, YouTube? We back. It's 901.Devin, and today, you already see the title, so you know what we're talking about. We are talking about if you have a dirty roommate or suite mate. Now, I will say, in my experience, I've had the pleasure of having some good roommates that were all clean. But depending on what university you go to, it might be different for you. So, my first semester here, when I was a freshman, I stayed in New Dorm. In New Dorm, you have you and your roommate. That's it. And then you have to go to the community restroom. Well, that was a big problem, which I'm gonna see. Do I have any pictures of when I had problems there? But if you're in New Dorm and you have a suite, then you have your own restroom and your own room. And I want to say your own, like its own restroom and bathroom. So, but that's if you blessed. So now I'm in hell. I've been in hell for 2 years, so sophomore and junior year. Actually, this was the same room I was in last year too. I chose. But we have our own restroom, and I'm gonna show you that too. And I'm gonna show you the problems we have with that. But also learning, you're gonna learn when you come to college. If you like watching this and you in high school, when you come to college, as you should know, everybody is from different walks of life. Everybody don't grow up the same. Everybody don't got the same. Everybody does not have the same cleanliness as you. So you will learn that quickly and just be open, you know? And if there's a problem, just say it. But I'm gonna show you guys the restroom, maybe like little problems I have, and then I'm gonna go to the store, bring y'all with me to the store and bring the cleaning supplies and just show you how to, handle the situation. So with our room, we have like, how do I say? One thing that you'll notice in certain dorms, like the floor would get easily dirty. So you would need like to get like a Swiffer and a sweep, like little stuff. Like ain't that much to it, you know. I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna show y'all the main things. I'm just showing you my room, but really ain't got nothing big in my room. Make sure y'all try to get a trash can too. Throw out y'all trash. But this is my room. Now I'm gonna show y'all the restroom. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? So now I'm bringing y'all to the store with me, and we're gonna show y'all how we're gonna solve this problem. Well, try to attempt to solve it. Now we at the store, you know. You gotta find the best option for you, and the best option for most people is Dollar General. The cheapest, the most inexpensive option, in my opinion. So this is where I go to get all my supplies, or even Dollar Tree. You don't gotta break the bank unless you balling like that, but I'm not balling like that. And even if I was, I'm still gonna go to Dollar General and Dollar Tree. But yeah, and with the roommate situations, I'll tell you my experience. My first roommate, me and him was real close. We never had a problem with being clean, nothing like that. And I'm only saying this just in case I can't find the pictures. So, but we had a community restroom. We didn't have the suite. So we had to use a community restroom. And our restroom, it flooded from time to time. Like, there was, when you walked in, I remember there was the sinks to the right, one big handicap restroom with the shower in there, 3 showers, and then like 3 restrooms. So I remember whoever used the handicap would flood that one, and it would flood over into the hallway and into like as soon as you walk in the door to the restroom. And then with the three, what's the name they had? I want to say it was 2 actually. The 2 showers they had. One time, I don't know what someone did. They got off work and it was like a long, hard day's of work. Like they went in the mud all day, came back, got in the shower and just left the mud in there, and the mud got like, it clogged up the drain, and then it was just brown water just sitting right there for like a good month. And then with the other shower, I want to say it just got clogged up from hair or something like that, and it was just white water. I was assuming it was soapy water, but it was just white water. So I remember my friend ended up letting me use their suite, and I took a shower. But that was that year. And then last year, when I was in my same room I was in, I don't remember our suite mates that much, but I remember our restroom was fairly clean, you know? We didn't have a problem. We didn't really talk to them that much, so it would be better if you have a suite mate to talk to that person or those people to get like a clean situation, or like you clean this week, you clean this day, solved. But my suite mates are my gym brothers, so. But that don't mean anything. That don't mean just because you know them, you don't know how they are in a living environment, and you will find out. But if you are put in a situation, but I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna stop talking about me right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and go into Dollar General and show y'all. Pretty sure y'all can see me right now. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's recording. Yeah. Gonna go ahead. How you doing? Where this shit at? I'm trying to look for the cleaning supplies. See, right now we ran out of cleaning supplies. So, look at that Dove. Hold up. Let me see. Something inexpensive. See, look at this. Tissue. $1. Give me that. Now we need paper towels. Where the paper towels at? Stop playing. Paper towels over here. Give me that. You see what we got right here? I think this is a clean that aisle. Hold up. No. Not what I'm looking for. Hold on. Let me make sure I ain't leaving nothing over here. Hold up. No. Alright, here it is. Windex. Damn. Everything do cost though, so let's see. Glass cleaner and some multi-purpose. Might as well just get, hold on, please. These two, all on the budget. Is there anything else that I need? I already got gloves and everything. No, This is everything that I need. Gonna show y'all the price. I ain't gonna record her. Well, you know what? I might. So you gonna see another problem that we got. And with that problem, I think I already showed it. To me, or to us, there was no problem. There was no problem when I urged them. But I guess something was wrong with the pipes dealing with this floor and the floor above us. I'm on the 3rd floor, so that's the 4th floor. I can show you too, but they ended up fixing our pipe. They fixed our pipe. But as you saw, like the ceiling part and like, yeah, part of the ceiling and something else that was laying next to the toilet. They just never put the ceiling back up. But you know, that's HBCU problem. If you don't know, then you will know. You will figure it out. But I can show you what I'm talking about, because we can see straight through the floor. We can see straight through the next floor. But I believe they're not using their restroom, so the light's always turned off. But if it was turned on, then you could be able to see it. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about is that you can see straight through the floor. That's someone's restroom. But yeah. Now we're trying to work on cleaning this. Right now we're just gonna do a quick sweep of my room. We can show you what I got. So, as you saw in the video, we got, this is just all-purpose cleaner, but all-brand version. You don't need the big brands. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of their name right now, but you don't need the big brands. Windex? No. Glass cleaner. All-purpose? No. Cleaner with bleach. Paper towel? No. Soft and strong. Tissue? Still bad tissue. $1. You gotta pay attention to this stuff. Make sure you get them gloves.
Remember nigga everywhere I go. Remember nigga everywhere I go. Let's get it. Remember nigga everywhere I go. Let's get it. Remember nigga everywhere I go. I was all red like city girl. Hey, remember nigga everywhere I go.